Who?
Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. What do I know? I'll be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me into a trap, Raccoon, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. See what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hehehe. You really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Raccoon? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late at school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. With everyone around worrying about me, I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Does she really want me so badly for me just not to think about her? Why,
Pretty
Sayori?
easily.
Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Raccoon. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it just feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make my friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. And I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I will do. No, Chuck.
It's not gonna work out like that.
There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like it always was. I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here, I made you hurt too. I am just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I'll pull her into a tight embrace. Raccoon. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I only help you that you convince me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. Now please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Raccoon. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Raccoon, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I figure out what it needs to be changed. Make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you want me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
Let me good idea.
I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Taku. The only thing I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. Is that really scary too? Sayori lets me go, and as she does, I let go as well. The festival's tomorrow? Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
What we all want.
I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All days, just has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I probably wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my place. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's on the head of me.
Everything's gonna be fine after the festival.
As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early? Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I don't think Yuri has common sense.
The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
Oh no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Hey, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
That's where he keeps all the hentai big purple hair titty girls.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap. has to make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow.
This is a festival, not any sort of fantasies you're into.
I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place.
Your mind?
Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great.
Cupcakes.
It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
There's no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah, like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be very neat. What's that wooden thing?
Just like you. You're neat.
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body.
Permeate.
Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. As just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins sprouting from a small hole inside. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
Maybe.
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion than anything. Yuri smiles gently and clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it right over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? And what will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It's just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe she's using excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Trotkun. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright.
Character for big titty girl.
Oh,
Is there one for that?
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to match my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Yeah.
Oh.
The knife
Just
is
carries that
strangely
around?
beautiful. The silver handle has intricate patterned waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're gonna think it's weird.
Yeah, whatever it is, there's no reason to judge. To each their own, you know.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just
Sexually.
so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying?
It's okay.
Please-
My
please
dad
don't
collects
weird for
pocket
this.
knives.
Ha ha ha.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing
Yeah.
at you. I'm just funny how nervous you
Laughing
get about
with you.
sharing. It's well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I felt the point of the knife on my index finger. Ow!
Trotkun, why did you do that?
I didn't expect it would be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I can wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue
Oh.
curl around my finger. I startled. I
Sexy.
instantly pulled my hand back.
Please forgive me.
That's pretty hot.
I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri,
That's the most embarrassing thing I've done. How could I do something like that? I'm
It's alright.
sorry.
I'm sure it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. Well, I guess it was just trying to help, alright? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of this afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Anyway.
Mm. Yabba dabba doo.
Did you really just do that?
Now we are even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ha ha ha. I knew it would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil. There will be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Truckun.
Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Wow.
Where do you keep your bandages?
Ah, I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The truth is, he doesn't have bandages.
We need to resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I'll continue making progress with the paper.
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to paint tablets. To buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of the items.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. One of the items.
What were they numbers again?
From the store. She bought all the stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but what were we doing again? Why you're here?
We were making decorations.
This was a while ago.
Yeah, it was February we last did this.
Jeez.
Before the world was catching on fire. And
Yeah, it actually was. That's kind of crazy.
I was about to go out and hang out with the lads down in a pub
Man.
in the city.
I'm
Yeah.
lucky.
That was before Disney closed. That was probably the last time I went outside.
When Disney closed. Yeah, watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Nonsense.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back, covering her arm. Oh, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
Yikes. No, not at all.
Oh no, she's one of those people.
There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hardly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets and dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to
Innocence
paint
all over it.
gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. You're going to write.
Well,
Small booths matter too.
it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. On a banner with watercolors feels like the art class projects we had back then.
Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know.
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person.
What
Even
kind
if
of
it's
time?
something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing experiences with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the band to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Aww.
Yeah!
Sorry. Yuri reels back. I quickly lift up my hands in surprise.
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Are you sure it's paint?
Is there something on my face?
In this instance, yes. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Look at Chakun being so nice.
Well, what a great name as well.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait,
Eh?
just for a little longer. It feels
Jeez.
really nice.
Just put your hand on her already.
He is, but there's a towel between his hand and her face.
Just like middle school.
What did you do in
Except-
middle school?
So dodgy.
It was only the stuffed animals, because no girl will get close to me.
You're in middle school.
Soft animals? What?
But even they will run away.
Oh,
These soft animals. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. An intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she lost in the daze, balanced by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago.
Kiss. Kiss.
Yuri slowly pulls away.
sorry. I've been
Was-
feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to force to ignore the event that just transpired.
I mean, I want to be able to focus either.
What, having a girl in your room?
No. I won't really be able to focus on my video games.
Nice. Yeah, I
We're
think
so
so. I
close
gotta,
to the
go
festival.
I gotta go cook dinner.
I also
We
have
have
to
been
cook
going
dinner.
for literally 5 hours. Like we're
Yep.
about to hit the 5-hour mark. I think that's a good place to, to call it off.
Yeah. Well, this has been Literature Club. We may return to this in the future, who knows.
Part 1.
Yeah, goodbye,
Doki
folks.
Doki.
Part 1.
You replay through.
I'll be getting y'all back here. This needs to
We need to finish this off,
get
do we?
done. What?
We need to get this one cleaned up. It was entertaining
to
so
finish.
far.
We need to finish this playthrough.
We
Yeah.
will.